君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのモード噂の Dream
Let's explore the Philippines. The Batad rice terraces are not to be confused with the Banawe rice terraces, although both of them are in Ifugao. Only the former is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's common to mistake the two because they are both in Banawe. What sets the Batad rice terraces apart from the other rice terraces in the Philippines is that it resembles an amphitheater. A visit to Batad will be a completely opposite experience to your visit to Manila. Instead of crowded streets and towering skyscrapers, you can expect green rice terraces set in a village with a population that only managed to reach about 1,500 people. Take a morning hike up the hills and look down into a Tapper Valley with immaculately designed rice terraces glowing with green vegetation as far as you can see. There are quaint wooden houses scattered around these terraces where the farmers and their families live. While you're here, you can stay with a family for a homestay opportunity and hike to a nearby waterfall with a friendly guide. See a side of the Philippines through the eyes of the people who live and thrive here. Best time to visit Batad rice terraces. You'll want to catch the Batad rice terraces when they're lush green, and that's usually from August to November. However, it gets rainy during August to September. Landslides occur more frequently and trekking will be dangerous. Your best bet will be to visit sometime in October or November when the wet season is over. Summertime is also an option, but keep in mind that the rice terraces in Banawe won't be the ideal color you're expecting. To get to the Batad rice terraces, you need to take a bus bound for Banawe first. There are two bus companies that operate in Manila to Banawe Road. Coda Lines in Cubao, Quezon City and Ohayami Trans in Sampaloc, Manila. Bring a jacket or a small pillow to make yourself more comfortable on the night car trip. Take your pick from the different departure times. Coda Lines, Manila to Banawe, daily schedule. 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and 10:30 p.m. Coda Lines, Banawe to Manila, daily schedule. 1 p.m., 4:30 p.m., 5:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Ohayami Trans, Manila to Banawe, daily schedule. 9:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. Ohayami Trans, Banawe to Manila, daily schedule, 7 p.m. Since the rice terraces in the Philippines are quite popular, expect more people during weekends and holidays. It's recommended to reserve seats in advance because the buses will be packed with other visitors. Purchase a Coda Lines bus ticket or Ohayami Trans bus ticket to Banawe via online booking. Don't forget to book your return ticket too. Once you're in Banawe, Head to the tourism office to pay for a small environmental fee. Next, you'll want to hire a tricycle to take you to the saddle for about 150 pesos. If you're traveling as a big group, then hiring a jeep for 1,500 pesos might be more practical. From the saddle, you'll have to hike down to get to Batad village. Consider this 15-minute trek as a warm-up for all the hiking you'll do. When you finally reach the village, prepare to pay another environmental fee. What to expect at Batad Rice Terraces? It is generally cooler up north. Bring a few layers to keep yourself warm. There will be no ATMs in the village, so have enough cash for the trip. If you can, try to break your pesos into smaller denominations, since some stores may not be able to give you exact change. As you may have already guessed, you will be hiking a lot. The only way to get around the Batad Rice Terraces is by foot. There is also little to no cellular signal in Banawe. Popular activities include visiting the Awa View Deck and the Tapia Waterfalls, both of which will require trekking. Awa View Deck. The Awa View Deck sits atop one of the highest peaks of the Banawe Rice Terraces and offers an encompassing view of the entire area. It takes 2 to 3 hours to walk through the terraces to get to the view deck. A lot of trails crisscross the main trail, so it's a good idea to hire a guide to take you the right way. Tapia Waterfalls. Getting to beautiful Tapia Waterfalls requires a moderately strenuous hike that takes 1.5 hours, but the payoff is more than worth it. Make sure you wear good and strong trekking shoes with a good grip since the trail is slippery in places. Guide from the area for a relatively low price, but make sure to tell them to take you through the standard route so you don't miss out on anything. Their local food, pinikpikan and tapu. Pinikpikan is a dish from the Cordilleras that's prepared by beating a live chicken before burning, slaughtering, and cooking it. Its name comes from the word pikpik, or to beat repeatedly. Tapoy, also spelled tapoy or tapay, is a rice wine produced in the Philippines. It is a traditional beverage originated from Banawe in the Mountain Province, where it is used for important occasions such as weddings, rice harvesting ceremonies, fiestas, and cultural fairs. It is produced from either pure glutinous rice or a combination of glutinous and non-glutinous rice, together with anuwat roots, ginger extract, and a powdered starter culture locally known as bubol. Tapoy is an Ilocano name. The wine is more commonly called baya or baya in Igorot languages.